machining this component. So to do that, so first we will go to line command, draw a line from the center point, which is 0, 0, 0. So we'll draw a horizontal line, and similarly from here you draw a vertical line. Then you have 70 mm, so go to X form, offset, we will take up 35, offset on this side and also offset on this side, and offset on this side and offset on this side, then fit it. Then go to extend, extend this line till here, extend this line till here, extend this line till here, extend this line till here. So we have 1/2. Similarly on this side, extend till here, extend till here, extend till here, extend till here. So now we have a square. So to this square we will going to have a diameter which is of 62.5. So we will go for a circle command, take this end point, take the diameter as 62.5. So then we extend this line till here, extend this line till here, extend this line till here. So we have the trim option, trim this line, we have the trim, so trim this line till here. So we have this. Now we will go for offset, command is X form. Now we will take up this loose hole of diameter 7 and then counter bore of diameter 10. So this is at 17.6777. So to do that, so go to X form, offset 17.6777, 17.6777. You take this on this side, you take this on this side, you take this on this side, you take this on this side. Now we will go for a circle command, circle of diameter 7, again on this diameter 7, again on this diameter 7, again on this diameter 7. Similarly diameter 10, so again diameter 7. Okay, now we will go for circle, go to circle, take the diameter as 10, then again circle, take this diameter as 10, then take this diameter as 10, then again diameter as 10. So once you do this, now we have all the loose holes. Now we will going to delete all these 4 lines. Now we will go for the tapping on a diameter of 37.5 at 4 places. So go to circle, take the diameter as 37.5 on this, then we will take the diameter 5 at 4 places. So go to circle, I will take this diameter as 5, again I will consider diameter as 5, then I will consider this diameter as 5, and again the diameter as 5. Now once we complete this, then we will go for erase these 3. and erase it. Now we have completed the profile creation. Now we will go for the machining. So to do that, go to machine type, go to mill default. Then so click on properties. So click on stock setup. Then click on the select corners. You take this as the first corner and this as the second corner. Enter the Z value as 12.5. So then click on right tick to clear the dialog box. Then we have click on tool paths. Then click on 2D high speed. Then click on right tick, click on chain, select on outside contour, click on the top horizontal line entity, click on 62.5. So both should have the same direction. This is the clockwise direction. Click on right tick. Then click on dynamic contour dialog box will appear. Select on dynamic core mill. Click on linking parameters. Enter the depth as -14. Click on tool. Click on select library tool. To select 5 mm bull and mill, that is number 120. Click on right tick to clear the dialog box. So then you will have this. So now the external contour machining is over. Then click on tool paths. Click on drill. Click on select drill positions on the center point of this and this. Accept. Click on 2D toolbar dialog box will appear. Click on drill. Click on tool. Click on select library tool. Drill number 80. You just come down to number 80. So here we have number 80. Click on right tick to clear the dialog box. Click on linking parameters. Enter the depth value as -16. Click on right tick to clear the dialog box. So we have all the counter bore. Again click on tool paths. Click on drill. Click on select drill positions in the graphics range of 10 mm diameter. That is this point, again this point, again this point, and again this point. Click on right tick. Then click on drill. Click on tool. Select library tool. Under tool selection dialog box, select 10 mm drill, that is number 110. So we will come down to 110. Click on right tick. Click on linking parameters. Enter the depth value as -7. Right click on 10 mm drill now. So to do that, I will say right tick and click on right. Okay. So now right click on 10 mm drill. Click on edit tool. Change the tip angle to 180 so that you will going to get the flat drill. Click on right click to clear edit tool dialog box. Okay. So update tool operations that use this tool. Okay. The following tool will not be modified. Okay, so because it has been locked, so you just go to this and you just right click on edit tool. So right click and you make a tip angle as 180 and click on OK. Type parameters. So click on right tick. So now it has been modified. So right click, clear the dialog box. Now once you get this, now we will go for the tap of M16. So to do that, click on toolpaths, click on drill, then so you take the drill positions of using this screen on this, on this, on this, and on this. Right click, then click on clear the dialog box. 2D power dialog box will appear. Click on drill, click on tool, click on select library tool. Under tool selection dialog box, select 5mm drill, that is number 60. So that is number 60. Click on holder. So here click on holder, click on open library, click on CT40 holders, click on right tick, select C4 32, C4 32, that is this one. Click on cut parameters. Under cycle, select on rigid tapping cycle. Right click on tool number 60 now. So to do that, I will just right tick tool, then you come down to click on right tick, click on edit tool, click on type. So click on tap RH, change the diameter to D is 6. Click on right tick to clear the define dialog box. Okay, click on linking parameters, enter the depth value as minus 16, and click on right tick to clear the dialog box. So we have the tab. Now we will go for the generation of codes. You just go to this. So go to generation of codes. Okay. So I will say okay. So we will have 6 right tick. So once the successful regeneration, so it will going to generate the NC codes which needs to be machined, which will be about 7,454 lines. So this is how you will be able to see M and G codes for the machining operation. And now we go for the simulation. To go for the simulation, you just click on verified selected operation, go to isometric world WCS, and you just click on the simulation. So the machining will going to take place with the simulation. So now we are doing the outer contour of machining the circular portion. So once you do that circular operation, then we go for so this is the so now I am controlling the speed. So the tapping has been done, both the drilling and the tapping operation has been completed.